We're sitting here with Justin Dowden.
What the fuck is up, man? How you doing, dude?
All right, man. So, what are you just like squatting over at
Yeah,
today?
that's exactly what I do. I squat everywhere I go, and there's nothing anybody can do about it because, I appreciate you calling me out here today, and thanks for the opportunity, and DFW Undercover, thanks, DFW, and appreciate it. So
no
it's all
problem.
for y'all, so.
So you're in a band called Days Like This, right?
That's right, yeah, Days Like This.
But then you have a little solo thing that you're doing. That's why you're here, because we want to talk to you solo.
Yeah, that was after we had kind of some issues go down with internally with DLT, and we're going to make some changes. There'll be a couple of guitar players that we're going to replace, and there'll be a newer sound that comes out, and we probably even change our name. Well, didn't really want to say that, but damn it. All right, anyways, but we'll figure it out, and everybody will know beforehand what's going to happen. And so
It's all right if you say it. It's in the works. That's what you say.
Yeah,
it might happen. It may not happen.
It's
Okay.
it's the same project, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it'll have that same vibe to it, that same energy, the same stage presence, and that's all that really matters. And
So what genre is Days Like This?
well, I'd call ourselves metal. Maybe an alternative metal. Probably less from the progressive to metalcore. I don't like to limit myself as a label, but I call it Texas metal.
Okay. Not Southern though.
Right. It's got that sound that you hear in Texas everywhere.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't want to say that we're a part of some big genre or anything like that, but it tries to make itself in its own. You take the harmonies and you take the melodies and you mix them all together and you get Texas metal.
That's good music.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. We work hard on it.
Yeah, but we also like your solos because actually your solo is pretty badass.
Well, dude, that's old as shit. That's really old. That was actually what I first started doing when I picked up a guitar. I don't know, 12 years ago. Yeah, I couldn't play for shit. I was awful. It was horrible. People used to be like, dude, why are you still playing that thing? I don't know. Then when I figured it out that if I could concentrate on doing rhythm, that I could sing vocals with it because the vocals already were something I did my entire life. And then I'm like, well, hell, if I can make this sound with a guitar, I'm almost a band by myself. So, I mean, that was what I was starting doing. I started writing. I filled up an entire composition book of different riffs and different songs and different lyrics and different ways to do things. And she actually picked me up a second one recently, and it's starting to fill up fairly fast. It's just to me, it's just what I do.
Would you like to point out who you just pointed to? Because the fans will be like, "Oh, she just pointed."
Yeah. Sorry, this is my girl Jamie Perry.
No. Would you like to go in and say hi to the
You
fans?
should come over here and say hello if you'd like.
Yeah, just go hi. Hello.
Just yell it out.
Yell it out. Hello.
There you go. But I mean, this dude brought me over here today, and he cooked me steak and mashed potatoes, and we're drinking beer, and it's a good fucking time. This is what it's all about. It's about the unity and everything like that. So that's cool. Thank you.
It is, man. It's not about us though. It's about you guys. And
Well,
today it's about you.
Without them and everybody else, there's nothing we do. We sit at home in our couches and jam. Without the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's nobody that sees it, and so without everybody else that pays attention and supports the scene, we're nothing.
So unity to you is a very big deal.
It has to
with
be.
this local music.
It has to be. There's nothing else ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Let's do a little bit of shout outs to some of the local bands, local musicians that you really dig. Let's tell the fans who you like.
Fucking A, man. Born and raised, 5 billion and counting. Matt from Kill 13. I can't wait to see the Kill 13. Y'all need to check those guys out. Scott Spicoli on vocals from Q102. Hostile. Faded Grace. Who else, man? There's so many of them that you just... I've seen them all, There's a new one out right now called Cortez. If y'all haven't heard of this band called Cortez, their bass player plays the keyboards. and it's got this wicked sound. And then the lead singer, little guitar player, he jumps up to there and he jams, and he sounds like Ozzy.
Wow.
It's got that. They're a 3-piece.
Oh, cool.
That was cool. Cortez, if you're good, check those guys out. New Voodoo, of course. Shout out to Abel and Andrew and David Hale, the drummer there. Those cats are amazing.
Now, is New Voodoo? Are they a original band or?
Yes, they do have some originals they're making.
Okay.
At the moment, they're mostly whenever they play, they've been doing covers, but they've been doing their homework recently, and apparently they're going to do some more originals. That's just from what I hear. So
Cool. That's good.
I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. There's a chick out, the Michelle Johnson band. She's freaking legit. She played an acoustic set with me on at Reno's on Friday. Liv Minor from Liv and the Drummer.
Oh, that's
Amazing
band.
voice. Amazing voice. Of course, the heavy hitters. You got Rivet Head, and you've got Razor Blade Dolls, and you've got Blackout in London's Dungeon, and man, all those musicians are top notch. A1. When Bobby Michaelides from Blackout gets on his 7-string and he starts going insane with the wireless, they're like, well, we're going to take a break for a minute. Well, Bobby walks over to the bar and he starts playing his guitar like a piano. He's, just goes ape shit, and you're like, is this happening? Like, how is he not famous? Like, that guy's freaking amazing. Like, those are just some of the bands that I know of, personally and are friends with, and the venues like O'Reilly's and Reno's Chop Shop and Club Dada. Man, if you got a chance to play Dada, play there, man. That place is badass. Of course, Curtain Club, Liquid Lounge, The Door, Wits End, Boiler Room, The Rail. Yeah, well, I'm all sticking to Dallas right here. The Rail. Then you got Tomcats and Haley's and Denton, Clicks and Tyler, Crossroads. I'm not sure, I haven't played there. But
There's still good venues going on.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few of them, and that's pretty much what I know. That's my knowledge of them. Pushed, then forget about those guys.
You actually shared the stage.
Yeah.
With West Ford and the Foundry. That's when we met.
West Ford, man. I can't forget to say West Ford and Foundry, man. Scott and Lori Arndt, those guys kick ass. Jeff, the drummer, with his beautiful Pearl set that my drummer is so jealous of. Every time he sees me, like, dude, that's the greatest set known to man. Regardless, every time he sees it, he's like, it's the greatest set known to man.
Yeah, Jeff's an awesome drummer.
I want to shout out to Southern Hippies and Hippie Robs and iRock Entertainment with Mel and Mike Rios. They got me my first show at Reno's February 22nd last year, and
Cool.
Ever since that show hit, it was, more and more things happen. Good things happen every single time, and I blame that show, which is a good thing. So
It's a good blame.
thank you guys.
Who is that?
Mel Veeder and Mike Rios out of Reno's. And I think Mike also books for the Boiler Room too.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we're still trying to get to know a lot of the people. There's a lot of people in this business trying to get to know.
They're everywhere. Of course, you already know Dan and Laura for Shooting Star over at O'Reilly's,
Oh, yes.
and those cats are the same in my same level. They're all about the music, and that's what I love about O'Reilly's. It's like going home.
It's all about the bands, man. It's all about the musicians.
Yep. Well, no, to me it's about the music.
Well, I know, but when it comes to us, it's about you. We care about your creation,
Sure.
but we care about you personally.
Right.
More personable. We're more personable with the band,
Sure.
as an entertainment company, and that's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to take care of the fans with your music. We're supposed to take care of you as a promoter and entertainment company,
Sure.
as a musician. So.
Well, we
Goes
don't get too
hand
many
in
of those
hand.
out there anymore. Now it's, you get the guerrilla music and all the other bullshit that happens. And they're like, yeah, you want to play in front of a big crowd, sell 100 tickets, and you will. You don't get to see any of it. And they take everything, and the prize might be like a quarter. Like say you sell all the tickets, say they're $10 a ticket. Say you sell 100 of them, it's $1,000. Say if you're in a battle and you sell 100 tickets for $1,000, and the purse is $250.
Somebody's walking away
Would you
with some
just
money.
keep the $1,000? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would.
And throw a big show for yourself.
Yep.
On Gorilla.
Yep.
Call it Gorilla's
Thanks.
Party and don't
Thanks,
invite
guys.
them.
Yeah. They'll figure it out sooner or later.
I talked to somebody on the phone that's actually in a band, and we talked about doing that, man. I was like, next time I give you a call, say you'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll go sell all the tickets. We'll have a private party on them with a lot of bands and a lot of beer.
Yep.
So he's like,
And
okay,
then
cool.
they're
We'll
going to
do
be
it.
asking like, well, you sold 100 tickets. We're like, yeah. Well, you owe us $1,000. We're like, no.
So all those people came to the show that
Yeah,
we
we
really
lost it.
enjoyed. we lost
they,
the
they,
tickets.
they came here by themselves. They didn't even know. They just showed up randomly.
That's awesome. So, what are you gonna play for us today, man?
I was thinking about doing it's kind of the favorite that I've been doing. It's called Cloud 99. It's about addiction and all that stuff and overcoming and being able to prevail and rise above everything. I might play a second one if we have time. I don't know.
That's up to you, man. This is your interview. Whatever the hell you want to, man.
It's whatever. I'm just here to please everybody else. Thank you.
So, do you wanna keep talking? We can talk a little bit after you're done playing. You wanna jam a couple songs and?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is one of the ones I wrote. Probably 8 years ago. Sitting in that loft on Betty Lane. No shit. Drugs get you high, trying to get the payoff, turn the black light, and you're stuck in the distance, gotta find your way back. You must fight resistance for your body to play. You're flying high out of your mind to the sky. Oh, cloud
Good job.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
That's cool. So, you like the solo thing, or?
Personally, I really love just being able to hold a microphone and then being able to jump off the drum riser or off the amp or off the stage into the pit. That's what I like doing. I like being able to have the energy and being able to move and being able to tell people what to do with the microphone, because your voice is louder than everybody else's as soon as you say something into it. And holding a guitar, it kind of limits you to what you can do, your mobility. You can get up there and you can go nuts and swing them around and have it go around your strap and catch it again and jump around. But when I'm just holding a microphone, I can move so much quicker, so much more crisper. I feel so much more confident. It's almost like a security blanket. Even though the guitar is bigger than a microphone, I feel like that's my strong point. I'm no guitar player. I know that. I mean, I'm just some rhythm guy that writes sounds that I can make my voice carry over the top of it.
Yeah.
And what basically in music, what I'm looking for is somebody that can create with what I have. And I think I've discovered that with a damn good Dallas guitar player. We can't make any announcements or anything anytime soon, but the drummer I got, Vinny Drumslinger, man, that cat's probably the best drummer I've ever known. I mean, you think of great drummers, you think Neil Peart, and you think the Rev from Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, Vinny worships the Rev. I mean, that was his idol. I mean, it was even it destroyed him when he found out that the Rev passed away. I mean, what he does on those skins is absolutely amazing. Same thing with Zach Smith on the bass. They're both of them out of Wills Point, Texas. Both those cats, amazing, phenomenal musicians. I don't know if I'll ever find anybody else that syncs and coerces better than Zach Smith and Vinny Drumslinger. Those cats, hats off to them, man. I'm lucky to have them part of me.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, and the rest of you will actually gather when it's time.
Yeah. We got some announcements coming, and good things are happening.
That's good, though.
So, everyone, we've been not really been playing a whole bunch of live shows. We actually have one this Friday at the Liquid Lounge. If you want tickets, I mean, damn it, somebody can get them. But yeah, man, like we're not going anywhere. So, that's what we're looking for.
You just want to make sure you get a strong one so you can actually not just play local shows, you can actually start playing elsewhere.
Yeah.
Conquer
the world, man.
You've been doing music long enough to know that you cannot play locally or you'll be considered local.
You can play local as long as you want.
Yeah, of course. But if you want to make it big in this business or even be seen by, you're going to have to expand.
You have to broaden out. Not far.
You want to play us another one, or do you want to?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you don't mind, yeah.
Let's do it, man. It's your interview.
What do you want? Request time. My Deception.
Yes.
The song's about lying.
Tell you, Insist to Lie has already been done by Westford and the Foundry.
Which one is?
Insist to Lie.
Ah, yes. Well, this song's called My Deception.
Okay.
Tears will flow, incense and dry, and the time will fly, passing right by. Walls will rise, and I'm trapped inside. My deception has grown larger than life. It won't try to rise up. I dare not tell the truth I lied. The moon will fall, dark and bright. It won't try to rise up or put up a fight, and the luster will fade away every night, because I did not tell the truth I lied. Deception has grown larger than life. Won't try to rise up or put up a fight, and not even the sun can block my light, because you did not tell the truth. You lied. You lied. My deception has grown larger than life. It won't try to rise up or put up a fight, and the cage I'm in is holding my mind hostage for truth, but I've lost my sight.
Great song.
I appreciate it, man. That's probably one of my favorite ones to perform. You get so much emotion going into that one, man. It's
Yeah, she fell asleep. That's great.
yeah, putting folks to sleep is what I do. You know, lullabies. It's
Hey, you know, I like what you guys did at Reno's. Actually, our first show for DFW Undercover was a acoustic showcase.
Kick ass, man.
And
Cool.
we had like Fred Rush. He used to be the drummer for
Right,
Ugly
I saw it
Mustard.
before at the DFW
Yes.
Undercover benefit
We had him. We had this chick.
with Jeff on his box.
Yeah. You wait till you see the next time you see Fred Rush play. He redid that box. We went to the performance audio that he does, that he
Yeah.
owns, and he put a little kicker on it, and he has a whole little setup for it. Man, it's awesome, dude.
Cool.
It's awesome. You know, that's Jeff. He's always thinking. But yeah, we had Fresh there. We had this chick. I think you say her name, Ashley Falgo or Fal. It's not
That sounds
Falgout.
familiar.
It's Falgo. She's from Fort Worth.
Okay.
She's got like long red dreads. She has got a massively gorgeous voice.
Really
And then a friend of mine, Zach Smith, also played that.
cool.
So
There's a bunch of Zach Smiths out there.
there is a lot of Zach Smiths I've noticed, and they're all musicians,
Yeah.
man. It's like we should get all these Zach Smiths together and make the Zach Smith
Zach
band.
Smith band. Yeah.
So
You can't go wrong with that.
no. Excuse me. I was gonna ask you, what do you think of what DFW Undercover does?
I'm all 100% behind it, man. What y'all are doing is the way it's supposed to be. You know, you take care of the bands that you represent, and you put your name out there. You know, you get out there and you do it. You don't blow smoke up people's asses. You get out there and you make it. You make good in what you said you were going to do. And to me, thank you for that. Very much.
I appreciate it,
supportive.
man.
That's DFW Undercover, man. Watch out for them because they're coming.
Yeah, well, we're
If they're not already there.
just doing what we need to, man.
Right
Doing
on.
what we need to. Anything else you would like? I know that y'all have a Facebook page for your band.
Yeah, it's days like this / what is it? Never mind. Facebook.com/days like this 2012. Reverb Nation / days like this 2012. We have a YouTube page, but they're kind of primitive videos. I mean, you can recognize some of it, but it's a shitty camera. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it.
Just happens.
Yeah.
Takes time.
Yeah, well, you know, we have like 3,000 views or something on it, so it's not that
That's not
bad.
bad.
Just, nah, I prefer the live show.
Of course. And that's what everybody should be doing, is going to live shows.
You gotta support the scene, man. If y'all want to keep hearing the badass shit that y'all hear on 97.1, if you hear something that you like on the radio, it's because of the scenes like this. Without this, they won't be able to find anybody that you hear on the radio. So, man, go support your shit. Be there. I will. I'll buy you a beer.
Well, and the factor is, it's a whole, and a lot of people that watch these Star Search shows nowadays,
Yeah,
they don't understand.
Ruining the world. It's ruining the world. Dave Grohl said it, man. He's like, man, the American Idol and the Voice and all that shit, it's ruining America's musicians, because they basically get told that they suck on national television. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that'll stick with you. You know, you have some of the best people in the world that tell you suck. You know, well, dude, Dave Grohl and Kurt Cobain, you know, they're chilling in the garage with garage sale instruments that they picked up with their allowance, playing in the garage, sucking, just awful. And then all of a sudden, bam, they're Nirvana. You know, it's without the local scenes, we're nothing. We have to continue to strive to be better always. And
yeah.
Those shows it's like they're ruining it. You know, it's the same thing with guerrilla music. You know, they come in here and they suck off the local scene. And it's like, oh, cool, here, you know, we'll take these people. And if you're not good enough, you know, to be in the top 20 in this room or whatever, we'll just shun you on national television. No, man, just get in your house, get in your garage, lock yourself in your room, get your guitar, get your piano, get your drums, get your bass, whatever it is that you do, and go do it.
And don't worry about these shows. And on top of that,
just go do it.
Yeah, on top of that also is your Tools, your Metallicas, your Megadeths. They were all a local band at one time, and they're still a local band in their town. So, you know, they might be a national act, but they're still local.
That's right. I mean, when you think of ZZ Top, what do you think of?
Dallas, Texas, Houston.
Tyler,
yeah.
When they recorded that damn album, you know, you think of ZZ Top, you think, well, they're from us. Yeah, but the whole world knows them too.
Yeah.
Get out there and do it.
Exactly.
That's all it's about.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming over tonight,
man. I'm honored. This is fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for the steak. He made me steak.
That's